Hello, everybody. It's Saturday, February 25th, 2023, and it is 11, 8:11 a.m. Um, First off, I just like to say this for anybody that has question about this because I know that it's a lot of people that be out there lying and saying all kind of crazy stuff. I do not feel suicidal. So if anything happens to me, just know that I did not do it by myself. Someone done it to me. Just like to get that out the way. Um, I just want to say that I'm 41 and in April I'll be 42 years old, and it has been the greatest years of my life, even throughout all the turmoil and all of the strifes and roller coaster rides and heartbreaks and sadness and deaths and illnesses that I've experienced other people having, a lot of loss and turmoils. All of these things have given me a greater perspective on like the value and the quality of life. Like the smallest things in life make me happy. Just being able to wake up in the morning, being able to see my children and know that they're okay, just the little things. I just feel peaceful within, a lot of things that have transpired. At first, I was like really pissed off and angry and everything like that, but then I have to look at a lot from different people's perspectives when it comes to, how they've grown up and how they've chose to process certain situations in their lives and where they are in their present moment. I just want to be able to help people to be able to look at things from a different perspective. I really wish that when I was coming up, I had people that were genuinely, there and genuinely cared, especially from the people that I felt as though should have shown that the most. But that's neither here nor there. People only are able to deal from their own perspective and their own, upbringing that they had. And I'm okay with that. I'm at a point right now, I'm just tired of people coming after me and my children that don't have an understanding within their own selves. Like I got strangers that hate me for no reason because like I'm a sociable person. I like to be able to interact and get along with all walks of life. I'm not a prejudiced person. I don't feel as though I'm better than anybody. And I find myself coming in contact with a lot of people that aren't okay with themselves. Let me just put it that way. And because they're not okay with themselves, they seek out to hurt other people because they are not healed within themselves. I'm still healing and I'm still learning a lot about life and about, the world. And I just want to be able to give back and help, especially like the children, the animals, the elderly. I just want to be able to do my part. And that's all I've been wanting to do this whole time. And it took a long time for me to get where I'm at right now. Like, I no longer beat myself up like, oh, well, you're 41 years old. You should have been did this. You should have been did that. I learned that a lot of things that I experienced in my life were intentionally done to me to keep me stagnant, to keep me in a stuck position, and to keep me not being able to fully grow and elevate and expand the way that I needed to. And now that I have been afforded the opportunity, I take great pleasure in being able to relish in the moment, to be able to finally breathe a little bit from all of the heavy hardships and stuff that I've endured so far in my life. I really wish that my brother Keyshawn was here in the physical to be able to see where I'm at right now. I really wish things was different within my family unit. I wish that we were stronger bond. I wish that my children were able to meet and interact with their cousins and their aunts, and 'cause I have such a large family on both sides. And it's so sad that I have to shield and protect my children from people that are supposed to love and be there for them. Because my children are an extension of myself and they have big hearts and they love. And I'm tired of seeing them hurt. I'm tired of them seeing me hurt. I just want them to have the best experience in childhood that they can and to enjoy it for every moment that they can. I don't want them to grow up too fast. I'm doing my best to teach them things that they need to know. Doing my best to ensure the love and positivity that they need, the encouragement and the strength, and to nurture them the best way that I know how as a parent. I don't ever want them to experience half of what I've been through in my life, and I feel as though I had to go through all of the things that I went through so that they didn't have to, and they don't have to. I don't want them to hurt. I don't want them to lose their innocence and their purity of their soul. And I try to nurture that the best way that I can. I got people out here that have put false CPS reports on me. Their dad tried to take my life. He bragged about it. Once we left Camden and we got to Philadelphia and I moved into my place, he told me that him and his friend were planning to kill me and his friend's girlfriend, Laisha. But they argued over who would kill who first, and then, it didn't go. And I am so grateful that their plan fell through because I would be missing these parts of being able to wake up in the morning with my children and to see the smiles on their face and to be able to help them with their homework and whatever it is. They draw, they have creativity. Sanai likes to build things with her Legos. Like, I'm just grateful that I can be able to see that and be able to see it in a clean state of mind. The biggest thing that I battle with right now is cigarettes. That is my biggest struggle right now. But I'm going to get through that as well. I'm grateful that my life has been spared. I'm grateful that I have met people on my journey that have helped me to build to where I'm at now. Even though I'm here, like, physically by myself, battling all of these things, battling all of these people that have been coming up against me, that have been trying to stop my progress. I have my spirit team. I have my ancestors that I have passed on that watch over me daily, and I'm grateful for them. I am so grateful and humble that in the darkest hour, when I cried out the most, that they heard me and that they have been giving me encouragement and support to keep going, even when physically I have no one here. And it's okay. I've learned to be okay with a lot of things in life. It hurts, yes, it does. But at the same time, it just tests how strong that I really am. And because I've made it this far, I'm thankful that I didn't give up on myself, even when everybody else wanted me to give up on myself and just leave my children and just say forget it and go back to using drugs and just being irresponsible. I'm grateful that my life has been spared. I'm grateful for everything that I have because at one point when I was going through the darkest hour, I never really could imagine it unfolding as fast as it did once I left from back home and decided that I was going to keep moving forward no matter what, and to continue to have faith and hope in myself. And I still have faith and hope in everybody else, regardless of how people view me or what they think that I should or shouldn't have done in my life. I think that everything that I've done in my life happened for a reason, and it was meant for me to learn certain lessons in order for me to get what it was that I was supposed to get when it came to the experience. I just wish that I could bring along a lot of people that when I first started out on this journey, I wish a lot of people could be where I'm at when it comes to having peace. Like I said, I hurt, but it's a hurt in a different way because it's not an anger or anything like that. It's just more of a disappointment in, me having more faith in people that they have in themselves. And I just wish everybody the best in being able to grow and elevate within themselves. I don't want to pass judgment on anybody. I don't look down upon anybody. I'm just a person. I'm just a spirit that's having a human experience. And I'm grateful for everything and everybody, every message, every word, every sign. I'm just grateful for my sight, being able to have my limbs to function, being able to provide for my children, to keep a roof over their heads, to keep food in their mouths, to keep them clothed, and happy to the best of my ability. I'm thankful. And that's the best thing that has ever been given to me. Just the spirit of humility and gratefulness and thankfulness, and the fact that I still can feel like throughout all of these experiences, it hasn't made me numb to want to still continue to have love and compassion for the next person outside of myself. I want to be able to give back to the homeless. I want to be able to open up a freaking youth center so that children can feel safe and have something to do, and to be able to meet with other youth and they can learn and grow with each other because everything has been so separated. I want my children to have a way different experience than I had in my life. And I just pray that I continue to be given the strength to continue to move forward, to see my dream and my goal expand. I don't want to leave this world with my children being lost and left out and going through all of the trials and tribulations that I did. When I leave this earth, I want my children to be set mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, financially. I want to leave a legacy for them. I want them to know that even if I'm not here physically, that I will always be there with them in spirit, and I will always fight for them, and I will always watch over them. I just wish somebody did that for me. But then again, they are doing it for me. It's just not in a physical form. I put a post on Facebook. It's just like, I really genuinely just need a real hug in my life. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't want to use anybody. I don't want to manipulate anybody. I just need a genuine friend in my life here on a physical plane. I don't talk about a lot anymore like I used to because it seemed like the more I would open up and be vulnerable, more people would take my vulnerability and weaponize it against me. I don't want to be closed off to love. I don't want to be closed off to new experiences. I don't want to live in fear. I don't want to have to, every time I go out the door, look over my shoulders and see whether or not someone's trying to kill me or my children or kidnap them or cause me harm, because that's not the intention I have for anybody. I just want to be able to love and be loved and give the best support and advice that I can to anybody that I come across. And if that's too much to ask, I don't know what else to do. But one thing I will say is I will continue to support, nurture, and grow everybody that comes across my path and give them upliftment. Give them the kind, generous advice and love and understanding that I wish that I had more of in my life. I am thankful. I am grateful. I am humble. And I feel truly blessed. I don't have much in this world, but well, on a material level, but in my spirit, I have so much to give. There's so much to offer. I just wish that my presence can be a gift to someone else. And my love and my genuine compassion. I just want to be able to help uplift the world and to change views. I don't want to force my will onto anybody, but anybody that is open to receive it, I am grateful for that. And with that being said, I wish everyone the best. I wish everyone happiness. I wish everyone healing. I wish everyone hope and inspiration to keep moving forward and to have faith in yourself, even when you feel like you're alone, even when you feel like nobody is there. Just know that there is someone out there in this world that truly cares and understands where you're coming from. I love y'all so much.